Yo, what's happening? Your boy J Hustler back at with another video. We have a young black man here saying it's a curse being black in America as a black man at that. So let's see what he has to say.
Everything outside
This internet killing me, man. It's signal anyway.
type of famous black man, the everyday average black man gets the worst of society. Nobody love you, nobody care for you, nobody checking for you. If you really think about it from a social standpoint, black men are the most racially discriminated against. If you walk in the neighborhood, people call the police on you. You know, the police will stop you and racial profile you. If you go to interview for jobs, people won't hire you solely because you're black because they have stereotypes.
I don't think that's the case. You got some, and that is true to a certain degree. Some black people do get profile walking in certain neighborhoods. It ain't just blacks. You got some whites. You got other ethnic groups that's walking into neighborhoods that's rightfully profile. But in our culture, we're known for pants sagging, long dreads, and the racial the profiling kind of almost fits the description, especially in our culture, but nobody wants to call it out. You know what I'm saying? We're smoking weed, walking in the store, convenience store, smelling like marijuana, hair not done, pants sagging. That's type of thing that's, kind of like, and he mentioned another thing about going for jobs, interviews and stuff like that. If you're going to a job interview, they're gonna vet for you just to see if you are fit for the company. You're not gonna go in there with your hair undone like this gentleman here, not to bash him or nothing like that. But I'm pretty sure he's a pretty decent fella if he, get his hair done and what I'm saying, do line up and stuff like that. But you're not gonna go walk into someone's warehouse or, what I'm saying, in the company that you want to pursue this job for getting a decent paying money. You're not gonna go in there just looking any kind of way. No, you're not gonna do that. If you own a company, you're not gonna align with that. So you got to kind of watch and see how you present yourself to these companies, and it's just I don't know, man. Let's see what they have to say. I may just let this video kind of play out because this internet signal is just kind of
Types
killing.
about black men that they think you're going to fit, whether it be from your prior arrest record or whether it be from your hairstyle, how you dress, how you talk. It's like they have opinions about black men that it's like it just feel like it's a curse to us because when you a black man, it feel like nobody love you, nobody care for you. The highest homicide rate in the country is from black male on black violence. Black men kill black men at a higher rate than any other ethnic group kill each other.
I had to interject here. I'm love everywhere I go. Um, I'm sure some of you are too. Um, it's just certain guys, certain individuals really don't too much care for themselves, yet along with other groups or for themselves anyway. And far as the homicidal rate, we are leaning in the pack, far as what I'm saying, blacks killing blacks and stuff in that nature. Because in our culture, that's just what it is. Let's just call a spade a spade. Now, like I say, certain points that he make, I can understand what he's saying, but that doesn't really fall in the most categories to most places because me myself, I can walk into any place and I get much respect is earned as well as you want respect. So it kind of goes both ways. So you can't just sit here and say, well, no, we're the most not loved people on this. I got plenty of people that love me. So I don't know his certain situation. I don't know if he doesn't have both parents in his life or nothing like that, or someone who's really there for him. But maybe he dealing with a self hatred type thing or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all bear with me with this internet thing, just killing myself.
And even so, it's like even black men hate black men. Then when you look at dating as a black man, You at the bottom of the totem pole on the internet and talk about us and say the things
Now,
they
now,
say about us. They don't
no,
even.
no, no, no. Now that's a lie. We're on the top of the food
Like
chain.
us. They don't even value us. And as a
Nah,
black man, we spend so much of our lives
I
just
disagree with that
being overlooked
because
because nobody
I think we're on the top of the food chain when it comes to the dating. I don't think there's one ethnic that doesn't want to
values the
be
black man outside of what he got. So unless you some famous
with a black man. Every white, black, Asian, Latino, Hispanic, all these other cultures want to be with a black man. We're on top of the food chain. You know, if you keep yourself half decent, you know what I'm saying, you know, just pretty much present yourself and carry yourself a certain way, we 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 winning the race. We winning in that category. Now, like I say, how he's keeping up with himself or something like that to that degree, I don't know what he's really talking about because it doesn't really apply to me. That everything that he's saying about the black man, it's the total opposite on my end. So, like I say, it must be with a self-confidence thing he is.
rapper or some famous celebrity or some famous type of dude with a lot of money, you ain't shit to the society that we live in. And as a man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It wears on me. I get tired of it. You feel me? I wouldn't wish it on nobody. That's why I don't want to have no sons. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like this society is not friendly for a black male. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not against having kids, but I feel like I would rather have a daughter because I feel like a daughter would thrive more in the world. Because if a woman broke, she can always make her OnlyFans, or she can always sell her body, or she can always have some dude that's willing to take care of her. For me,
Yo, I don't know. I don't. Did he say what I thought he said? He would rather have a daughter because she would thrive more because she can have an OnlyFans page or sell her body. Come on, man, you can't make this up, man. Ain't nowhere in the world I would have my daughter to have a OnlyFans page or sell her body to any degree, or just because she feel like she's not being loved, or she could bounce back for on that side of the fence. Nah, I don't know what he's talking about, man. This dude's suffering from some kind of he. I don't even know what to really call it, man, because this is kind of with some self love. He don't even really. This is more of a self, you know, identity thing. But everywhere I go, and my son, he walk with his head high. My kids walk with their heads high. They're loved anywhere I go, and a lot of people that I associate with, that's in my circle, they're loved. For him to sit here and just make this kind of, you know, what I'm saying, statement, that's just absurd. It's diabolical, to be honest with you. So I can't even really wrap my mind around what he's really talking about. This is crazy. I love being me. I love being a black man, to be honest with
man, bro, you get nothing. You just nobody checking for you. And me as a man personally, like I'm just tired of it, bro. Like I'm tired of the black man being at the bottom of the totem pole on everything, every issue. And to be honest, I would have been unalive myself if it wasn't for two things. I don't want to put my mom through that because I know my mom loved me, and besides my mom, I feel like nobody else will love me like that. And B is because I'm Christian. In the Christian religion, we believe that if you unalive yourself, you go straight to hell. And I done seen so much hell here on earth, I would never want to go to hell. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Like the black man ain't loved out here, bro. Like as a black man, we live our life just nobody cares about you, and I'm tired of being at the bottom of the totem pole. Like I feel like everybody hates the black.
you. Yeah, I think this guy here is suffering with some kind of self issue or some type of like I said, this is must be dealing with some type of this is within himself. I can't me myself, I don't go around sit here and saying that no one loves me or I'm not loved or I'm bottom of the totem pole and stuff like that. What he's saying hasn't having my daughter to go and being accepted by the world for her to be on OnlyFans page or to go and sell her body. That's absurd. That's nonsense. And it's diabolical, to be honest with you. I can't even relate to anything that he's saying. And no, being black on this earth is not a curse. Um, Maybe he's going through a rough patch right now, something that's going on in his life, but I don't see that. If you ask me, I think You know what I'm saying? We're winning. We're at top of the food chain. I don't know one ethnic group that really don't want to be any female that's walking facing this earth that probably thought about or wants to be with a black man. Not to say that, they don't want to, be with their kind or something like that, but they all want to experience a black man at least one time or another. So I can't really go along with this or with that. As far as getting a job situation, maybe you need to keep yourself up. And for one, he could start with getting a haircut or either get his hair done or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Dress nice, smell good, cologne and stuff like that. I don't know what to really say, but like I said, I can't relate to this gentleman. Maybe he's going through something in his life. He's hitting a rough patch. But me myself, I love my life, and I got plenty of people around me. A good, very good support system, and so does my kids. So um, y'all leave a comment down below and tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that black men are cursed in America, or you think that he's just talking out his head? Catch y'all on next video. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the bell of notification. Let's see y'all next video. Peace.